Hello everyone, I am Anbukhani and I'm going to complete my nutrition and dietetics course in June 2026. First of all, I would like to thank Ponni Auntie sincerely for giving me this opportunity to share my story with you all today. Today I'm going to share one of the most important journeys of my life, the story of how my son was born and the choices I made during my pregnancy. Firstly, I did not go to any hospital checkups during my first 3 months. I went for my first hospital checkup in my 4th month. The next important decision that I made was regarding my medications. I did not take any allopathic medicine throughout my pregnancy. Instead, I focused on taking our supplements. Every day, I took a protein powder daily, Biocin, Natural B, calcium, iron, concentrated fruits and vegetables, and especially omega-3. Along with this, I maintained a very active lifestyle since my goal was to have a normal delivery. I felt strong, I felt energetic and confident that I will have a normal delivery. But on the day of my delivery, I was rushed to an emergency C-section because my baby has passed his first stool inside my womb. Now let me explain what happened. The first stool passed by the baby is called a meconium. Normally, it is passed after birth, but in some cases, the baby passes it into the womb, like into the amniotic fluid. When this happens, the fluid becomes contaminated. If the baby inhales this mixture through his nose or mouth, it can enter the lungs and cause serious breathing complications, which is life-threatening. Also, medically, if a baby passes meconium inside the womb, it causes enormous stress to the baby, which can affect the brain and leads to conditions like cerebral palsy. As all of you know, a cerebral palsy child will have difficulty in movement and muscle control, and also it affects the brain development of the baby. But in my case, something miraculous happened. Yes, my child was born and he was stained and he became darker and darker day by day. And this is how he looked when he was 11 days old. The meconium stain was there for 3 to 4 months. During this time, I was breastfeeding him and continued to take all my Nutrilite supplements. And this is how he looked during his 11 months. During this time, a family friend of ours, a brain surgeon, came all the way from Canada to visit my son. He observed my son very closely and found him very alert, expressive, responsive. After 4 days, he told me very softly. He said, "Amma, சத்தமாக சொன்னால் கண்ணு பட்டு விடும் என்று மெல்லமா கதிக்கிறேன் அம்மா. உங்கள் மகனுக்கு 11 மாதம் தானே? ஆனால் 3 வயது பையனுக்குண்டான மூளை இருக்குதம்மா." Which means, I'm telling you this quietly because I do not want to attract any evil eye. Your son is just 11 months old, but he has the cognitive ability of a 3-year-old boy. That moment meant everything to me because of all the hardships that I went through. The C-section, people commenting about my son's complexion. But I felt very happy that my son was not just normal, he was exceptional. Today, he is a bright, intelligent and joyful child. He speaks fluently 3 languages and sings songs in Tamil, English, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, Hindi and Sanskrit and amazes us every single day. And I strongly believe that our Nutrilite omega-3 played a very important role in saving my child. The DHA present in omega-3 helped to protect his brains, his nerve function and brain development. During my pregnancy, I took 6 omega-3 capsules every day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon and 2 at night. So this is my story and I'm very, very blessed to have Parikshit Maharaj as my son and I will always be proud of him. Thank you all for listening and thank you Ponni Auntie for letting me share my experience with all of them today.